Peace to the family, peace to the family. We are back again with another review on the Ebony Afro Network. So here we've got another product from a black-owned business, and this is a very highly sought-after commodity. It turns out that this is toilet paper. So during the coronavirus pandemic, of which we're still currently going through, toilet paper has seemed to be a lot of, has gained a lot of attention over the past few months. Stores reporting they're totally out of toilet paper and paper towel and all of these different things. I think most of it is related to the fact that toilet paper and paper towel usually take up a lot of shelf space. So there's actually not that many that's going to be available in stock. But it was a topic of discussion, and it would be sometimes very difficult to get your hands on, especially early on, back in March, April, around that time. So with the process for finding this company, so I went to WeBuyBlack.com and I typed in something that I needed. And one of those things was toilet paper. So I found this company by the name of Ultra Cosmic. So I found this company, I went to their website, and they offer toilet paper from a black-owned company. The interesting thing about their toilet paper is they're saying that the toilet paper is made out of bamboo. So there's some process that they put bamboo through and they get toilet paper out of it. So I've never had anything like this. I've never heard of anything like this. The only toilet paper I'm aware of is, cotton based. It's just, the standard product that you go and purchase from a Walmart or Walgreens or, pretty much anywhere. So I said, let me give this a try. So I got me a purchase of this. Let's see what the box says. So it says here, Ultra Cosmic 9, coming out of New Jersey. So I purchased this on a Saturday evening. It shipped, at least the shipping label was printed on a Monday, and I received the product officially on a Thursday. And I'm based here in Atlanta, Georgia. So that timeline is really quick. 4 days for you to get the product. I think that makes sense. And here is priority 2-day mail. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this box open. And let's see how it feels. Let's see what it looks like. From the pictures that I saw, the actual toilet paper, it looks, I don't know if it's a darker color. It's definitely not like just a white color. I think it was like brown or something like that. It's a much darker color than your standard toilet paper. And from my understanding, it should feel very soft, very durable. And so that's really the curiosity. The curiosity is about this new, well, I can't even say if it's new, but I can say it's different, at least for me, this different type of toilet paper. I've never heard of, toilet paper really made out of much anything else. So this will be a first. So let me go ahead, crack that side open. All right, so here we are. Let's look in the box. Bamboo tissue. Interesting. Let's pull this out. All right. So let's see. Looks like I've got 12. So off the bat, I would say my initial impressions are, okay, well, first of all, this is interesting. The packaging is very interesting. It looks really cool. It looks like these might actually be like finger holes, so you can transport it. Okay, so that's very interesting, unique. I've never seen anything like that. Typically, for standard toilet paper, you'd see it in the store like this, but they won't have like a handle, Typically, it'll just be wrapped down like this, and you take it, you lift it up and you throw it into your cart. But seeing a handle like this is one of the first times I've ever seen this. It looks like it's some reinforced plastic here. Definitely feels like that. But out the gate, my first impressions are, it looks interesting, but it definitely looks like there's not a whole lot of toilet paper on the roll. Now, it might actually be more toilet paper. It's just that standard toilet paper is much like thicker. So the rolls are much larger in diameter. So it looks interesting. I don't know if you can see the color. Color is definitely a slight darker hue than it is white. It's got a lot of content on each individual wrapper. Dust free, no trees, bamboo tissue. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open. I'm just gonna cut through this. Alright, so they're individually wrapped. So this is one of them. And so this one, there you go. Septic safe, that's really important. After all, you'll be flushing these down the toilet. Dust free, that's great because you wouldn't want a bunch of dust on your rear. No trees. I guess that is great, that we don't use as many trees. So I guess that's great for the trees, not great for the bamboo. Of course, I'm joking around, but Ultra Cosmic, so that looks cool. I like the way this logo looks. 100% chemical free. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, bamboo is the future. And there you go. There's the website, ultracosmic9.com. You can find them on Instagram, ultra_cosmic9. So that's the company there. Yeah. Septic safe roll, 100% bamboo roll. So there's more information on their website about the exact process and all of that. I just wanted to get my hands on the product. That information on the website, it'll be there. And I'll certainly go back and check it out. But let's get into the product. Let's see, how does this feel? Does it feel like cotton? What's the situation? Is it soft? What is it? So this is the product. Okay. So you've got that design pattern that you might see on standard toilet paper. How does it feel? It's a really interesting feel, I've got to say. And it's an interesting look as well. I don't know if you can see it, but it almost feels like a suede couch. It almost feels like suede. It's very interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. So is it thin? Yes, it is thin. So if you're used to, Bounty or, something like this, this is not comparable in that way. So this is not the, thick, extra double ply or whatever it is that people normally get. But there's a lot of toilet paper out there that looks like this. The cheaper toilet papers, they're thin like this. But this feels very different. This is not the same. It has some sort of textured feeling to it. I don't think that it would be an issue. Let's see how it feels when you rip it. So I'm just going to apply some tension here. Okay, so it rips where it needs to rip. Let's try this. Okay, rips where that needs to rip. So that's good. So the real weakness in the material is the perforated areas here where it's supposed to tear, which is great. If it started to rip in another place, that wouldn't be great. it feels really good, and it's, you know, very difficult to describe. And, you know, I'll see if I can try to give you some sense for what this is, but it doesn't feel like cotton. It actually feels like a fabric. Like it feels like a, you know, yeah, it feels like if you could skin a couch, a suede couch, and you had the thin layer of that couch, this is what you would have. But it's very tough. I would love, I mean, just out the gate, I would love to see what this is like as a toilet, not a toilet paper, but a paper towel, because it seems like it's very, very rigid. You know, maybe rigid isn't the right word, but very strong material. And it's also very soft. So I could see this being used for polishing applications, surface cleaning, things like that. Now, how well does it work as a toilet paper? That is something that I look forward to trying. So that's, you know, something of more detail that I'd have to, you know, report back to you. But I can say you definitely have a lot of toilet paper. So even though it's not as thick as your standard toilet paper that you may be used to, it is thin, but it is soft. You know, so if you're concerned about, oh, this is not gonna, you know, this is gonna feel like sandpaper, I wouldn't say that this feels like sandpaper. It is soft. Like I said, it kind of gives me, you know, it's sort of reminiscent to a suede type of feel. You know, another comparison is if you've ever been to a public restroom and they have paper towel and it's that brown paper towel, picture that, but a bit softer. And that's kind of this. And I think those brown paper towels are like recycled materials or something like that. It kind of feels like that, except it's just softer, and maybe it's just softer and probably stronger. I think it's going to be interesting to see, you know, how well it holds up, you know, when it's exposed to, you know, any type of liquid, and you know, how well it absorbs and all those other characteristics. But overall, I think it looks great. The packaging is great. The shipping time was fantastic. Their website is great. It's a black-owned company, and they say that it's, you know, made from bamboo. Okay, dust-free, no trees, and septic safe. That's what's on the packaging. So if you want more details to that process, definitely check them out on their website. That's ultracosmic9.com. And once again, check them out on Instagram at ultra_cosmic9. So that's it for this review. Black-owned business, black-owned toilet paper. I just recently did a review on, well, more so an unboxing of a black-owned business, and they do male underwear. They do boxers. So I tried those out. Really amazing product. This is also a pretty amazing product. It's very unique to have a different kind of toilet paper. You know, I've never been to anyone's house and they had toilet paper that wasn't cotton. I've never been to anyone's house, been anywhere where it wasn't cotton. So this is going to be a first. Like I said, it feels more fabric-y, and that's not a bad thing. That's probably a good thing. We'll see what it turns out to be when it comes to functionality. But overall, packaging looks great. The branding looks great. The website, the shipping, very pleasant experience. So just based on those factors alone, I would recommend it. And like I said, I'll tune back in and give you all some updates on that. So that's it for this video. Check us out at ebonyafro.com. Make sure you like and subscribe, as well as comment on this video. And of course, you can find us at I am Ebony Afro on Instagram. Check out our content. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, make sure that you let us know in the comments, message us, DM us, what have you. And sign up for our newsletter. We've got a newsletter on our website, so go ahead and check that out. Sign up so anytime we drop a video, you don't have to rely on the notification bell. We'll just let you know that we're dropping a video, and you will stay in sync with us. So that's it for now, and I'll see you all later.